You're listening to the Davey Mac Sports Program on the Riotcast Network, riotcast.com.
Oh, Shauno wants me to do a live read. Thank you. Shauno is one of the great engineers of all time. Hey, TrueCar.com. Did you know that TrueCar.com is changing car buying forever? Yeah. Every day, TrueCar users receive negotiation-free guarantee savings. Some features not available in all states. In the first 6 months of this year, over 275,000 cars were sold by the TrueCar Certified Dealer Network, Peppa.
TrueCar users save an average of $3,221 off of MSRP.
What?
Yeah. When you're
fantastic.
When you're ready to buy a car, just follow these 3 easy steps.
Okay, what's number one?
First, go to TrueCar.com and find out what people pay for the car you're looking for. Then, register at TrueCar.com to see upfront pricing information and lock in your savings. Third step is simple. Just print out your TrueCar savings certificate and take it to the TrueCar Certified Dealer for a better, hassle-free car buying experience. Remember, every day TrueCar users receive negotiation-free guaranteed savings. Save time, save money, and never overpay. Visit TrueCar.com today. That's TrueCar.com.
TrueCar.com.
Three steps.
Three steps.
It's the Davey Mac Sports Program.
Now there's a steal by Bird. Underneath the DJ, lays it in. Right up, 1 second left. Down goes Freezer. Down goes Freezer. Down goes Freezer.
Oh, a spectacular move by Michael Jordan. Oh, wow. In your life have you seen anything like that? Wide right.
Little roller up along first. Behind the bag. It gets through Buckner. Here comes Knight, and the Mets win it.
Oh, the band is out on the field. He's going to go in the end zone. He's going to go in the end zone. The Bears have won. The Bears have won. Oh, my God. You believe in miracles? Yes.
It's the Davey Mac Sports Program here on Riotcast.
Yeah.
And here's your host, David McDonald.
Yeah, David McDonald. That's my birth name. Not Davey Mac. Not Eastside Dave. Not even the Sports Master.
He's the one that we bet after.
This is a special Davey Mac Sports Program, September 21st. The 4th. What is it? 4th. 2014. My name is Eastside Dave. With me, as always, Shauno Barry. This gentleman has won 37 Emmy Awards for greatest sound design and sunglasses. Roy Schaefer.
Thank you, David.
Here's hoping tonight will be 38, Shafy Bake.
Cheers.
Tonight, 38. Eric Z is with us, visually
Eric Z
documenting
now.
all of this. And then on Friday, I usually put out his beautifully shot videos. What do you think about that? Woo! Not with us tonight, Chris Pepper Stanley. Are we booing Pepper, or are we booing the fact that he's not with us? Which one are we booing? Both.
Yeah.
Are you just saying yes? You're keeping it vague and mysterious.
Yeah.
He gave me some crazy-ass excuse.
I can't wait to hear this.
This week, we are going to be talking about Derek Jeter. Why? Because everyone in the world needs to be talking about Derek Jeter. So we have to as well. Since everyone in the world is talking about it, we're not above the world, are we? Last time I checked, Shafe, I know you're an alien. But me and Sean O'Barry are proud Earthlings, baby. Earth! See? So fuck off with your Martian shit. Okay, Shafe and Bakes?
You got it, Davey.
Pepper sent me an email that he says, hey, I might be really late.
Wait, read it in the Pepper voice.
He goes, hey, something just popped up in Unmasked. Okay, he has real work. I totally get it. But he gives it to me today at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard when the Unmasked was at 6 p.m., and usually you have to book those guests.
Well.
Usually you have to schedule for guests to come in and stuff.
Maybe he's got a surprise guest that just showed up.
He says, depending on how that goes, I may be real late to the show. I'll keep you updated.
Oh.
And I said, oh, okay, but you're missing the football, and can you give me just a little bit more notice, even one day, even if he did on Tuesday.
What did he say?
And to that he says, I know, I'm an asshole. I fucking didn't realize it.
At least he admits it, right?
And I'm going to say you're not an asshole, Peppy Hamburger. I was actually asking as nicely as possible.
Well, I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say he is an asshole.
Oh, all right, whoa! I didn't realize a war was going to be brewed between Roy Schaefer and Pepper tonight.
Yeah, I'm a little testy.
Oh, we got a radio war, dogsy.
Yeah.
We got a radio war. Everybody's going to die. Kill the people. Bomb the people. ISIS, you're dead. ISIL, you're dead. Al-Qaeda, you're dead. Taliban, you're dead. Mexico, you're dead. Canada, you're dead. California, you're dead. New York City, everybody's dead. So a nice radio war tonight, where
It's on.
apparently everyone is going to be killed somehow. That's when radio wars escalate, man. It gets dirty, Shafe and Bakes.
Reservoir Dogs, we're all standing there in a triangle with guns pointed, right?
Last week he said,
Stop pointing that gun at my dad.
don't put that gun on my dad. Right?
Oh, Chris Penn.
And then good old Harvey Keitel is right. Joe, if you keep pointing the gun at this boy, I'm going to have to put you down.
Get
Fuck
shot.
you, you're like Harvey, Mr. White. He's a cop.
Get shot in the gut.
I'm a cop, Larry.
I'm a cop.
But I don't do the coconut. He fucking shoots his ass off and then gets blown away by the police. Or at least that's what we were led to believe. Is that what?
Yeah,
that's what happened, right?
lot of
And
gunshots.
the other thing is, Steve Buscemi, Mr. Pink, got away with the diamonds.
Yeah, the biggest asshole.
Do you think he got shot outside the warehouse, though?
Nope.
Because
I think-
that's another theory. He got the diamonds, but then goes outside. There's 20 more cops waiting for him. Bam, bam, bam. Thank you for the 1860s cartoon gun effects.
No, I think he was
Roy.
the only one acting professional, and that's why he got away with
Do you
it.
think he got away?
I do. I think that's
Left
the
the
point.
country?
Yeah.
All right.
Costa Rica, baby.
Oh, and I do want to point this out. Back to the Peppy Hamburger.
Yes, Dave.
last week he called out because, quote, I ate a bad sandwich or some shit. Which I like. He keeps it like a lost episode as well. I ate a bad sandwich or some shit. That some shit could be a frog.
Polar bear.
He could have eaten a diaper. Like, we don't know what some shit means. It doesn't need to be food as far as I'm concerned.
He had a crayon.
I ate a fucking Crayola crayon. I think it was indigo. Fuck. I'm a fucking indigo, man. I've been puking indigo all night.
It's the shittiest color in the rainbow, too.
I do want to thank Roy Schaefer for these very small prep sheets. I don't know, the printer put out paper that's as big as my
It
leg.
makes you look really small, David. That's for
It's
sure.
the paper. Everyone thinks Davey Mac is doing that like Lily Tomlin bit where she's like the little girl in the big high chair. Remember that fucking thing?
What is that, the Constitution?
Incredible Shrinking Woman? Is that it? Yeah, I know. I know. Fucking Thomas Jefferson is right here, Shafe. You gave me a goddamn Declaration of Independence over here, bro. Eric, are you? Come on. Even Eric was taking shots at Roy Schaefer. This radio
Wait,
war
at Roy
between-
Schaefer or
at Roy Schaefer and
Oh.
Pepper.
Oh, okay.
See, Eric is like Boba Fett. You don't know exactly where he stands. You're pretty sure he's evil, but who knows? I don't know. Shano, I'm assuming will go to the Roy Schaefer side of the radio war.
Yep. Don't bite the hand.
I'm Sweden, baby. I'm neutral at this point. I love Peppy Hamburger, but he's alienated Roy Schaefer, and quite frankly, Roy Schaefer is now on meth again after all these years, and he could strangle us. He could strangle all of us. Am I right about that, Roy?
you might be right, David.
Okay. Let's get to this Derek Jeter fiasco, and it's turning into a goddamn fiasco because. Believe it or not, the guy who I've defended and really, I think, spoke positively about on this particular program, Mr. Keith Olbermann, right? I've been saying how much I've enjoyed his show. This is the best Keith Olbermann to date because, he's tried the politics. He's done the Sports Center. This is kind of a hybrid of both where he can get on his soapbox and
high
espouse whatever he wants to say, but he keeps it sports-oriented, so I've been into it. Of course, then he takes a shot at my captain, and then the Davey Mac gets pissed off. And I was watching this. By the way, we have some of the audio. We're not going to play the whole thing because driving up, actually, to the show, I was listening to my man Mad Dog, and he actually played the entire segment. So I'm like, shit, now we can't play the entire segment. But he was saying this. This is a direct quote from Mad Dog. He goes, "No one in America was watching this live. It's only made Deadspin and Bleacher Report because of the video the next day. That's all people are talking about it. But no one sits there and watches Keith Olbermann live." By the way, I was the one person, I guess, watching it live. I was watching this live last night.
Oh, I said this to you. I thought maybe I was giving you some sports news.
No, but you reminded me of it, so I thank you. It was very useful. Because I was watching it live in the smoke zone, dogs. And even in the pleasant smoke zone, feeling nice about myself, I got so pissed off at Keith Olbermann. So, well, here's a little bit of it. We won't play the whole thing.
Inside story of Derek Jeter's retirement. There isn't one. There's no inside story. I mean, obviously there is a story beyond what he posted on Facebook. Facebook? Who retires on Facebook? A guy who knows how to avoid any place where he might accidentally reveal the inside story. That's who. And of all Derek Jeter's acknowledged skills, the underrated ones and the overrated ones, the greatest of all of them may be his ability to avoid the reveal. Derek Jeter has no tell. He is the most successfully walled-off athlete in half a century. Early on, when Yankee people
that's a
started
little
likening
taste.
him to Joe DiMaggio,
I'm not
they weren't
exactly
known for
sure
being
if that
metric.
was
Nobody
the
knew anything
clip,
about
though,
DiMaggio.
Shaw. That's okay, though.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that was a different segment, but that's all right. Listen, you have a lot on your mind.
So many.
You're a human being. Everyone make mistakes. You know what, though? You're here tonight.
That's
Am I right?
You're right.
Am I right?
You're right, baby.
Yo, here tonight.
Amen.
Don't worry about it, Sean. Like I said, Mad Dog played it. If you want to go listen
Well,
to
then we
his
gave
thing.
some exclusive right there.
Exactly. We gave Keith Olbermann was pissed off that Jeter retired on Facebook, for crying out loud.
Well,
Olbermann changed his mind during his obvious attempt at a shock jockery because his whole thing, he was anti-Jeter and basically called him overrated. And that's it. Says he's not an immortal, says baseball's making too big of a deal. Now, we brought up on our show that the number 2 on the sleeve and the hat was creepy.
Right.
That was something we've brought up for 2 weeks now.
like as if he died.
Right, as if he died,
the exact
and literally Olbermann
word.
said that. I'm not
Right.
saying he's listened to our show or anything like that.
I think he
I'm
did.
just saying that's the point that we made that we agree with Keith on.
Mm-hmm.
However, the rest of it was utter fucking garbage.
Well, no, there was another one, another point he made that he's still batting second, and you were convinced
I
that
did
was
bring that up.
That was to sell merch and to
The
give
Yank,
him the,
what Keith had this point where he goes, listen, if he was really a captain, he would take himself either out of the lineup or put himself in the 9-hole in the starting batting lineup, right? Well, I have to say, Keith Olbermann, I'm quite surprised at your naivete because you know what all of this is about. Cash money, dog. What?
Ka-ching.
And the Yankees, as Sean pointed out, that I said a few weeks ago, they decided they were cool with this year simply being a Derek Jeter send-off. And by the way, remember in April when Joe Girardi said, I'm not managing a farewell tour? Wrong, baby.
Exactly what
That's
he's doing.
exactly what you signed up for this fucking year. Don't you think twice about it. The Yankees, I'm sure, said to Girardi, Jeter's retirement is more important. Why? Because even if the Yankees make the playoffs, they would have gotten bounced in the first game
Are they
if they
axed yet?
made the wild card.
Are they axed yet?
They're axed today.
Yeah.
Today, Wednesday, Orioles beat them, and that's it. That's it mathematically for the Yankees. But say they made the wild card. They would have either lost the game or somehow they win in that game. They would have lost the first round. They're just not in the top 4 or 5 teams in the American League. So this was all the Yankees cared about. And by the way, making the playoffs and getting bounced the first round, no one remembers that year. But people will remember the Derek Jeter year for years and years to come. So the whole point is, you know what? Maybe the Yankees weren't even wrong to say we're going to concentrate on the Derek Jeter year, and that's it. And if you guys happen to make the playoffs, and that's it. But for Keith Olbermann to think that this is about baseball,
Whoa.
Keith, you shock me, bro. I thought you were smarter than that. Smarten up, Keith. Fucking smarten up. You ever noticed how many times De Niro says that in any Scorsese movie?
Yeah.
Raging Bull, Casino, Goodfellas. He's consistently telling people, smarten up. Smarten up.
It's a quick way to tell someone they're a fucking idiot.
I know, but you're like, Bobby, how about changing it up a little bit? And Raging Bull, you told someone to smarten up. And Goodfellas, it's smarten up. Now, Casino, you smarten up? Come on! Surprised to Keith Olbermann. Then he goes on to say that Derek Jeter, okay, forget about, Ruth and Gehrig and DiMaggio and Mickey Mantle, the Mount Rushmore of the Yankees. Mm-hmm. He goes on to say that Mike Mussina, Willie Randolph, Greg Nettles, all good players, and Alex Rodriguez are better Yankees than Derek Jeter. Whoa. And if you're going to say, and he brought up the newfangled statistic of WAR, wins above replacement, a statistic that you have an easier time figuring out the Bermuda Triangle than this WAR statistic. I love sports. I don't know what the fucking stat means.
Yeah, I didn't know what it meant at all. He kept saying WAR. He didn't tell me what the three letters stood for.
I think it's when you're out, basically in a nutshell, someone goes in for you. If the team is successful, then okay, there you go. So maybe you're not as valuable as you thought, right? I believe that's the way it goes. However, the Yankees have always had great teams, and they've always had a lot of great pitching. So if Jeter does hurt himself, his WAR is not going to be great. Because guess what? He had Posada, Bernie Williams, Paul O'Neill. These were big-time players. And I guarantee you, Bernie Williams' WAR or Paul O'Neill's WAR isn't that great. Because when they got hurt, Jeter was in the lineup protecting their ass. So come on!
Come on!
In what? Thank you, Roy, baby.
I feel like I'm at church.
I'm pissed,
like
bro.
You're a preacher. I just can't help it. Amen.
We'll just say Dave man.
Say it, Davey.
No. Say it, Dave man.
Say it, Dave man.
Say it, Dave man.
Say it, Dave man.
Yeah, that's it. I'll tell you something else.
What's that, Davey?
Alex Rodriguez better than Derek Jeter. If you honestly believe that, Keith Olbermann, you're just doing shock jock. That's all you're doing. Because no one in the world...
I think it's called shock jockery.
Post-season, well, that's what I said it a few minutes ago, but I shortened it right now, Roy Schaefer. Okay, get off my fucking dick, yo. Listen, Keith, if you watch baseball, then do you not also watch the postseason? You can't tell. Alex Rodriguez's postseasons were nightmares for the Yankees. 2009, he did well. I'll give him credit, but he also was horrifically bad in 04 and 05 and 06 and 07. They missed the playoffs in 08. 09, he was good. 2010, he was shitty again. 2011, he was bad. 2012, he was bad. 13 and 14, they missed the playoffs. Okay? So, come on, Keith. Alex Rodriguez, I don't care if he has 1 million more home runs than Derek Jeter. You have to get the job done eventually. Keith Olbermann goes on to say, he never once won an MVP. Well, yeah, that's true, Keith, except for he's, I think, the only player to win an All-Star MVP and World Series MVP in the same year. Bang! That was the year 2002. Look it up. Oh, I thought you were better than this, Keith. You're resorting to shock jock tactics?
Shock jockery tactics.
Shock jockery? Fudge. I mean, someone just puts things on my ass. Just put stickers on my ass. That's how mad I am. Okay, seriously. Put Family Circus stickers on my ass. Go ahead, Roy.
I'll put one on your ass.
Please, Roy. It's gross. I have to go back to my huge show prep sheet now.
You guys have Family Circus stickers?
Yeah, we didn't tell you. Davey Mac Sports Program gets free Family Circus stickers. You're not allowed to have it.
Why not?
You are way too non-family.
You know how I love the Family Circus.
Yeah. Sean O'Barry is very non-family.
That's very family.
No. Roy and I, we set good examples of non-drinking underage. You with the beer.
I'm of age.
Some of that in the bathroom before the show. Eric Z's seen Sean O. A little bit. Him and Pepper.
What, blow my nose?
China White?
Yeah, you have the sniffles. You had a cold that day. Yeah. That's not family-oriented. Sick people. We keep it away from our kids. Speaking of that, I want theories as to what's going on with Pepper. My opinion, drug habit.
No, I think he must be off the drugs because he was always on them when he showed up.
Right? Good point, Sean O'Barry. Okay, maybe my theory shot to hell. Roy, do you know where Pepper is? Where in the world is Pepper San Diego? That's what we're trying to get at here.
Maybe he's got a piece on the side, huh?
Ooh.
Jesus Christ. I hope he doesn't hear this episode. I'm not even going to touch that. We're skipping right over you. Sean O'Barry, go back to your theory.
Oh, that he's off the drugs?
He's off the drugs?
I think he's off the drugs, and he's in Grand Central Station men's room.
Okay. This was a mistake. It was a mistake, Eric. Pepper, I
theory.
apologize.
What do you want us to say? He's getting his GED or something?
The radio war is on, and the Skinny Man Boys have declared war on Chris Pepper Stanley. I don't know what to do either. You know, I see us all just, this is bad. This is bad. Mike Mussina, Willie Randolph ahead of Derek Jeter in what fucking century, what fucking era of baseball?
Yeah, Moose is a dumb pitcher.
Moose, you know how many championships Moose won with the Yanks? 0.0. He was off the team in 2008, and they won the goddamn next year.
He only plays like every 4 or 5 games or something.
Yeah, and he joined the Yankees
Half the
in
game.
2001, the year after they won the series in 2000. The entire stretch of Mussina, they didn't have a championship. That was his era. And then as soon as he leaves, the Yankees won the series again.
Way to not get the job done, Mussina.
In all honesty, that's the case. Because in 2001 against the Diamondbacks, the Yankees were up 3-2.
right.
Moose pitched Game 6 and got annihilated.
Blew it.
Annihilated by the Diamondbacks.
I remember that.
Crushed. And I knew right then the Yankees aren't winning Game 7 on the road. They're not.
That was
Very hard for a baseball team to do that.
That was 9/11. That was
a 9/11 year.
He needed
That was 2001.
He fucked it up for all the New Yorkers.
He did. He really did, in a way. Because if you recall, games 4 and 5 were utterly legendary.
Do you think he's a terrorist?
It's possible. You know what? I still don't know anything. I mean, this is going to make me sound bad. I don't know anything about this ISIS people are talking about. Is that bad of me?
No.
Am I too into the sports that I hear people discussing ISIS and I go like this? Yeah, I mean, we got to do something about this. But in my head, I'm thinking of, Derek Jeter in roller skates or something.
Mm-hmm.
That's like what's going on in the brain there. But when people are talking and looking at me, yeah. Let's get him. Let's do some kind of new thing here.
That's what I say.
I don't know. I gathered they're a terrorist organization. We got to take them down.
ISIS? Yeah, say take him out.
All right. I'm all for it.
I have spoken.
All right. I mean, I don't have any facts to go on, but if you're saying it, then I'm backing you up. How about that?
That's good.
Okay. Shadow, do you know anything about these guys or?
They're bad guys.
Good. You're like me. You and me just stick with the Lethal Weapon movies.
Let's get the bad guys. Oh, fun fact.
That's our job.
Lethal Weapon. You know the opening scene? Riggs is buying a cocaine at a Christmas tree shop.
Yeah.
You know the black-haired, long black-haired guy that's like one of the drug dealers?
Yes, I do.
His name is Blackie Kiedis.
Blackie Kiedis. Anthony Kiedis' brother?
Anthony Kiedis' father.
Father! You are such a degenerate Chili Peppers fan. That only you would know that. But that's a good factoid. That's why you have 30,000 points right now. Roy's is in a close second with 8. That's 8 total points.
It's not close at all.
So I want to give a shout out. I want to give a shout out to the radio station that Dave Man is dominating right now, rocking and rolling with, WRAT 95.9 FM in New Jersey. And I'm on 6 to 10 with the great Carl Kraft. Sometimes we have a fun gentleman named Gotts. He comes in and sits in on Wednesdays and Fridays. And 6 to 10 a.m. Eastern Standard each and every week. They threw a nice lunch for me. And I was like, this is great. What spectacular people. And I say that truthfully. So WRAT.com or the free WRAT app if you want to listen to the Morning Rat Race with Carl and David and Gotts. We have a live read.
Which one, David?
Sean O'Barry, how's your fantasy football team doing? Are you stuck with injured players? Were you going to answer me?
Yeah.
It's a live read because we just read what they give us.
But live.
Right. Let's take it from the top.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus. Maybe we got to get Pepper back.
No, I got this.
How's your fantasy football team doing, baby?
I feel like I'm stuck with injured players. Well, my buddies are all bragging about how well they're doing.
That's right. Let Sean know. RG3 has gotten hurt. AJ Green, AP's been suspended. Listen.
They're all on my team.
They're all on your team. Listen, imagine resetting your team every week and playing fantasy football for real money. You don't have to just imagine it. You can do it on FanDuel.com.
Actual money?
Listen to this. Matt Nichols from Ohio turned a $25 deposit into over 25 grand.
Holy shit.
Playing fantasy football on FanDuel. Go ahead, Sean. I'll take this next paragraph.
Well, FanDuel.com, they are the leader in one-week fantasy football leagues for real money with immediate cash payouts. The money is real. Entry fees start at just $1. No season-long commitment, no upfront fees. Pay each week or play each week or whenever you want. It's all up to you. Set a new lineup each week and every week for your good.
Why aren't you just reading what they give you?
I'm reading it.
You're actually improving the word in there. I've never seen that done before. But hey,
that's how good I am.
You're doing a wonderful job. I want to say, hey, FanDuel's paying out more than $10 million every single week this NFL season. You have to play to win. To win, sign up today. If you go to FanDuel.com and click on the microphone in the upper right-hand corner, use the code DMS, Davey Mac Show, DMS, and sign up now. New user special is ending soon. Go ahead, Sean.
FanDuel will match your first deposit dollar up to $200. That's up to $200 free.
What?
Offer is only good for the first 50 people that use my code or our code, as we like to say here in the Davey Mac Sports Program, DMS. Use the code DMS. Don't forget to use my code, our code, DMS.
FanDuel.com, where every week is a new season. That's FanDuel.com. Sign up today. FanDuel.com. That was... Well, Sean, you did a fantastic job.
I'm getting better.
You did a fantastic job at butchering the live radio. Zing! As they say on Big Brother, which series finale is tonight, by the way.
Zing?
So no one tell me anything. There's like a robot that zings people.
Oh.
It's called Zingbot. Anyone watch Big Brother? I even looked at Eric, and Eric obviously doesn't watch Big Brother. He was just looking at me like, what the fuck? What kind of show is this?
You might be alone on that one, Dave.
All right, fine. There are no Big Brothers in here. All right, fine. David Mack likes the show. What do you want me to say?
I like 1984.
I have a new segment. By the way, I have a new segment. What's this? Yeah, this piece of paper is great. There's a new segment called What Songs Does Roy Know?
What songs does Roy know?
And the name of the segment is what? Roy Schaaf, tell it to me again, please.
What songs does Roy know?
The band. The name of the song is The Wait.
Pull up on Cripple Creek. Well, if that's a half past.
Come on, you know The Wait? Don't worry, I'll give you some songs you don't know. There you go. That's it. 50 points for Roy Schaaf. Roy, next one.
Yeah.
It's All Over Now, Baby Blue by Bob Dylan, please.
Take what you need.
Yeah. Thank you, Roy. Roy, next one. Let It Be by the Beatles. Faster! I'm going to start to give them rapid fire now. I'm letting you know. Ramones, I Want to Be Sedated. Let's go. Faster. Rolling Stones, Brown Sugar. Faster. Let's go. Pearl Jam, Even Flow. Hit it. Let's go. Come on, quick. Faster. Guns N' Roses, Paradise City. Faster. Let's go. Come on. Faster. George Thorogood, 1 bourbon, 1 scotch, 1 beer. Faster. Let's go. The Clash, White Riot. Let's go. Fast. Johnny Cash, Ring of Fire. Let's go. Quick. Metallica, Enter Sandman. Let's go. Fast.
Yeah.
That's good, dude. Rage Against the Machine, Freedom. Let's go. Fast. Freedom! Yeah! And lastly, Pogues, If I Should Fall from Grace with God. Yeah! If I should fall from grace with God, where no doctor can relieve me, buried neath the sod, engines won't receive me. Let me go, boys, let me go, boys. And go down in the mud, the river's always drag. The sounds of the thing and the ploughing do-do-do-do. Roy's playing music, it's what song does Roy know. Let me go, boys, let me go, boys. Let me go down in the mud, the river's always drag. Go take it away, Roy! Woo! Yeah! If I should fall from grace of God, where no doctor can relieve me. If I'm buried deep the sun, engines just want to see me. Let me go, boys. Let me go, boys. Let me go down in the motor river. Davey Mac Sports Program. How do you do the betting? Who is being fun? Everyone is happy. Let them go, boys. Let him go, boys. Let him go down in the motor rivers. Always drag. Yeah. Woo! All right. You ended up knowing a lot of songs, a lot more than I thought.
A lot more than I thought, huh?
Yeah, you did a good job.
Thank you, Davey.
Very nicely done, Roy. You know what, Roy? Shano had 30,000 points coming into that segment. You had 8.
Yeah.
Bump yourself up to 12 points. Still trail Shano by 29,000 and semi points, but that's okay. Plenty of show to make up for it, pal. Because what I didn't tell anyone here in the room is I'm staying here till 3 in the morning tonight.
Another viewing of Midnight Run and Goodfellas?
Midnight Run, Goodfellas, all the Davey Mac and Charno go-to movies when the cocktails are flowing. I have actually brought Goodfellas and Midnight Run over here, and I just leave them here, and then every single time the cocktails are out after the show, Charno and I, if it's going to be one of those nights, I should say, we watched usually both films, or one of the two.
Do love Midnight Run.
We've never gone
so underrated.
We've never gone into Mystic River, which is also in that book of movies, but I think it's usually because we're like, we don't want to watch that shit now.
It's fucking deep, man.
Yeah, it's a little too deep. It is.
Dead girls.
But we could try. I've got other movie, American movie, the documentary. It's one of the best docs of all time. Have you ever seen that?
I think you maybe watched it last time.
You like it?
I don't remember.
American movie? Oh, man. Roy, you've seen that documentary?
I've seen American movie, yeah.
Isn't that it's fantastic.
Oh, it's one of the best.
Oh, wait a minute.
You haven't seen shit.
Wait, is that the one with the dorky
See, I
guy?
know he's when he lies to me, Eric.
Is it the guy trying to make a film? He's all like
Exactly.
Oh, I
Long-haired
have
guy.
that one's good.
Him and his little fat buddy used to be on Letterman.
It was Apocalypse Now, the documentary. That one, I
Heart of Darkness, you didn't like?
I was not in the mood.
The making of Apocalypse Now. Exactly. I showed that to Sean O'Barry one late night.
Yeah.
See, I represent the watchers quite well. I force Sean O, when we're loaded, to watch these films. And you didn't like Heart of Darkness?
I'm just saying, try watching that while you're trying to have a good time. All right? It's fucking weird.
It's a great film. If it's a great film,
right.
I can watch it when I'm drinking. I don't care. You know what? I'm suing. You know what? Minus 15,000. Okay? So there you go. Football happened this past Sunday. Football, ladies and gentlemen.
Whoa!
Still with the Goodell nonsense. I've made my points sufficiently. I don't have to rant about Roger Goodell each and every week, but I will say now the new guy on my target, besides Roger Goodell, is this Bisciotti character, the owner of the Baltimore Ravens, who has, to me, fake hair and teeth that are just wickedly white. I mean, I don't trust people when their teeth are too white.
Falsies.
It's a game show host, used car salesman look. This guy was out there doing a press conference saying, we didn't know anything about it. And everyone is saying they're lying. That the Ravens covered it up, that they knew from day one how severe Ray Rice punched this poor woman in the face in an elevator.
You ever see how white Roy's teeth are?
Yeah, I know. That's why I don't trust him as far as I can throw him.
Look at that.
And I can only throw him 8 inches, Sean.
Gorgeous.
I don't have much of a Roy throw. That's why I'm not in the Olympics anymore, dude.
The Roy throw?
Remember those Dan and Dave commercials, bro? From Nike? I was Dave, yo.
That was you?
That was me.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know what?
And I fucked up my shot at the Olympics, baby. Yeah. Go look up those commercials, Dan and Dave. That's a good Davey Mac Sports Program. I'm going to call this a sports nostalgic nugget, and I want you to come up with a sounder right now.
The nostalgic nuggets. How's that?
All right. What about the sports, though? Sports nostalgia nugget.
Oh, it doesn't rhyme.
It's the one word, Eric, that did rhyme. Like, nothing rhymes with nostalgia, and almost nothing rhymes with nugget. But sports, there's a million words that rhyme with that fucking word. You're just, okay.
Dave, can I jump 6 feet, 10
Oh, I didn't mean we actually have to watch it, Shano. But okay, we'll take a look. This is the Dan and Dave commercials from 1992. Reebok it was, not Nike, Reebok.
Dan can throw a 16-pound shot put.
Remember these things? It was all hype. The Dave guy didn't even make the Olympics that year. He didn't qualify. All right, I've seen enough.
It's terrible.
The commercials are angering me because, once again, it was all the American sports hype machine got us wrapped in these two guys. One guy doesn't even make the Olympic team, and the other guy, he doesn't even get a medal. I think he finished in 4th in the decathlon. What are we looking at here?
What a dick.
We're the USA. We don't finish in fourth, bro. We finish in first, or we bomb your ass. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Take them all down. Bad sportsmen. Break them all down. Bomb their heads. Oh, bomb their heads. We got you bombing and a bombing, bombing and a bombing, bombing, bomb, 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 bomb. Went to the bomb, took out a bomb, went with the bomb, and I got another bomb, 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 bomb. We're America, we're gonna bomb, 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 bomb.
Bomb Bomb Moran.
Bomb, bomb,
I know.
man.
I didn't know what you guys were doing at first.
Bomb
So the
Moran.
beginning of it was clusterfucky. That was all my fault. But
No,
then
well-
I was on your page.
Yep.
Yeah,
I got on your page.
We're like this, Davey.
That's right. We're gay. We're for each other. And like they say on Seinfeld, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yep.
I want to make that absolutely clear. Let's see. Jameis Winston of Florida State. Did you see this guy? So he last season he was the freshman phenom who won the Heisman and the national championship, and he got during the season brought up on sexual assault charges. And rumor is, again, the rumor is that the Florida police buried this thing because he's a Florida State quarterback. He was taking the national championship, and they didn't really go after him hard. That he probably skated, or he could have skated on these charges. Very serious, obviously. Sure. So then he follows that up after saying, I won't get in any more trouble, no trouble, I'm good. I'm good from here on in for the rest of my life. He then shoplifts crab legs in the off season, gets picked up by the cops, and again, it's a press conference. I'm good to go. I'm all right. Then he jumps on a table in the school cafeteria, grabs himself, starts yelling out sexual provocative shit, and everyone sees it, and he has to get suspended for the one game there with Florida State versus Clemson. So again, he does something. So finally, he's suspended. And when you're suspended, you just wear, your regular football shirt, but no pads, no helmet, no nothing.
No possibility.
And you wear,
going in.
your sweatpants.
Yeah.
And he comes out for the game in all of his gear. Helmet, shoulder pads, goddamn pants, cleats.
care, huh?
And the coach is like, for fuck's sake, man. He had to send him back in, and the kid changed. But every single week with this Jameis Winston.
Is he special?
He's a regular. He's a hugely talented quarterback who literally is screwing himself over. He's now costing himself millions because this guy could have won the first round draft pick. No one's going to touch him in the first round.
I think he's prime NFL material.
That's really taking a shot at the NFL.
Yeah.
I think he's
Usually I would defend the NFL, but in the current state that it's in, no, I won't. I won't.
He probably has problems at home, trying to
He's
get
got-
some sort of bad attention.
Now he's got the world, though, in his hand, okay? He's the head quarterback, the Heisman Trophy winner, national championship for Florida State. No more acting out, please. Please, Jameis, I want to see you succeed. I'm not an anti-Jameis Winston fan.
He's doing it his way, Dave.
In fact, last year, I was very high on him. He's making the Dave man look bad, baby. Come on. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
The come on mans are actually getting good. That's one thing that I'll give ESPN. And Chris Carter does the best. Come on, man.
Come on,
he goes,
man.
come on, man. It makes me laugh every single time. I don't know. I like Chris Carter. I think he's one of the few sort of talking heads, former athletes too, that does a good job.
Handsome.
And he's a very good-looking man. Kind of like Sidney Poitier type of deal. Come on, man.
Poitier.
I would love to see Sidney Poitier go, come on, man. So in football, I don't know if anyone was watching Monday Night Football, Geno Smith of the Jets there, second play from scrimmage, literally throws the ball to the Bears. It actually looked like he was playing for the other team. Throws the ball. Ball's returned for a touchdown. The ensuing, the next time the Jets had to punt, then the Bears had to punt. And on the first punt of the game for the Jets, guy drops the football. Bears convert that into a touchdown after a Cutler thrown TD, and now it's 14-0, and that's it.
The
Jets are horrible.
The Bears are a great team, too. So it's not
Bears are okay. Is that your football team?
Yeah.
That's your football team of choice?
Yeah.
By the way, I want everyone to know, in honor of the captain, this is what I'm wearing tonight.
What is that?
This is a Yankee jersey.
Oh.
And on the back, please read the number.
Number 2.
He said poo. He said poo. This was all a ruse to get you to say poo. You said, what did you say?
I said poo, Dave.
Poo! Right, Sean?
I love poo.
What number is it, though, Roy? Seriously.
It is number 22.
No, Roy. Come on. Be honest.
12.
No, he won't. He won't go with the bet. Sean and I could have laughed 85 more times.
I got you there, Dave. See what I did there?
Yeah, you fucked me up is what you did. No, I'm just kidding. So that's the Jets thing. The Seahawks beat the Broncos there in overtime, and I was watching the shit out of that. That was a good football game. Golly, that was good. I'll tell you this.
What made it great, Dave?
The Seahawks were up 17-3.
All right.
And with their defense, Roy Schaaf, no one in the world would expect even Peyton Manning and a great Broncos offense to come back. Forget about it. Peyton puts on a tremendous fourth quarter comeback. They end up tying the game. It was, 2020. He ties it up. They go into overtime, and then the Seahawks scored a TD. That was it. But the game itself was spectacular. I think the Seahawks are coming down a little bit from last year. I do. That's a Davey Mac Sports Program exclusive. Don't just write them into winning the Super Bowl. I see an NFC Central team, NFC North winning the entire NFC conference.
Bears.
I'm talking Bears. I'm talking Lions. And of all the teams that are 1 and 2, that's baseball. But thank you.
I thought
You know I'm
left one
doing
out.
the show by myself tonight, right? Could you help me?
Sorry, Dave. I'll be good. I'll be good.
Thank you.
Lions, Tigers, and
No.
Bears.
Please take the Tigers out of it.
All right.
That's a baseball team.
All right.
The Lions are in the NFC North.
Okay.
The Bears are. One of the teams that's 1 and 2 is what I was going to say is the Green Bay Packers.
That's right.
You're close, Roy.
Can't imagine the Packers having a bad year. I would think they would rebound. So that's going to be one of your Super Bowl teams out of the NFC. Yes. And who's the Davey Mac taking? Your Chicago Sean Barry Bears. Woo! That's a Davey Mac exclusive. That's my NFC representative. I haven't made my AFC choice yet.
Let's go Bears.
Oh, my.
Will you fucking stop with the Tigers? Will you please? The Tigers are in the American League Central, Roy, and they will make the playoffs now, it appears. So you've got that going for you. All the playoffs are shaping up for baseball, and Yankees are out. So I don't know who I'm going with. Probably the Dodgers I will be my team of choice to root for because of my man, Donald Arthur Mattingly, my favorite Yankee of all time, who is now, of course, the manager of the Dodgers. That's who I'm going for, Sean L. Barry.
Well, yeah.
Also have the Baltimore Orioles. That they could be kind of fun. Rooting for the Washington Nationals could be kind of fun. New team and all that. You know what I'm saying, Sean?
No, fuck them.
Fuck the Nationals, Sean.
Yeah.
What about fuck Washington, D.C.? What about that? That's the capital of our country.
Yeah.
Okay?
Fuck it.
Love it or leave it, Sean. Love it or leave it. We don't got time for your dissension shit.
I don't live there.
Not with ISIS around the corner. Chargers, they're for real. They could be my AFC championship team. I don't know. I'm between them, the Broncos, the Bengals, basically any team with a good record. Boy, am I transparent. Huh, Roy? Thank you for the stinger, buddy. Thank you.
You're welcome, Davey.
What songs is Rhino? Hit it.
What songs does Roy know?
Let's go, Beach Boys. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it.
Any of them.
Hit it. That's it. Mumford & Sons. Hit it. Let's go. Yeah, Neil Young. Let's go. Keep on rocking the free world, baby. Was that it? There's the morning outside with the road ahead. There's a lot of people saying we'd be better off there. I don't feel like Satan, but I am to them. So I try to forget it any way that I can. And I gotta Keep on rocking in the free world. Come on, Roy. Keep on rocking in the free world. Keep on rocking in the free world. Yeah. Keep on rocking in the free world. Yeah. Great job. Great job, Roy Schaefer. Sean O'Barry on drums, too, by the way. Want to give a shout out to Sean L. Barry, wherever you are. Wherever you are in
Right
heaven.
here, David.
Wherever you are in
No, I'm
heaven,
still
Sean L.
alive.
Barry.
David, I'm right here.
Sean O, I'm going to
No.
pour some water on your gravesite
No,
tomorrow.
I work here. I have to clean that
Sean
up.
O.
David.
I know you're in heaven. You're not with us anymore,
No,
buddy.
I'm with you.
But Godspeed.
No.
You're probably in hell, actually.
I'm
I should be
not.
looking down.
No, I'm in.
Godspeed, Sean.
Stop pouring
you deserve
water on the floor.
You deserve to be down there
No,
with
I-
Satan.
I don't.
You deserve to be down there with Satan.
No, I'm here in
And-
front of you.
and-
Just look
and-
up. Just look up. There I am.
Oh, you're right in front of me
I
the
told
whole
you.
time.
See?
Aren't we silly tonight?
We are.
Um,
Oh, David.
Go ahead, Sean.
That other thing.
We have a live read sponsored by Sean Barry. Live read alert. Oh, this one. Folks, when you're planning for your future, you do financial planning. You get insurance,
Yeah.
but to get real peace of mind, you've got to make sure your family and finances are legally protected. Where do you turn for legal help you can trust? LegalZoom.com, Sean O.
Well, for over 13 years, they've been helping Americans get personalized wills, powers of attorney, and living trusts. LegalZoom also helps file LLCs, S corporations, and more to protect you against personal liability.
I'm sorry, Roy's song is so good.
really is.
Where did you lead off? The company was started by some of the best legal minds in the country, and they make it painless for you to get the legal protection you need. If you have questions, you can always reach out to someone at LegalZoom, and they'll talk you through the process.
You can get legal help through independent attorneys and self-help services at your direction. But they're not a law firm. For special savings, be sure to enter our code MAC, that's MAC, in the referral box at checkout. Go to LegalZoom.com today to protect your business and take control of your family's future. LegalZoom.com.
Only teenage wasteland. They're all wasted. Oh, that's a great one. Roy, you're on tonight.
I am, right?
Somehow you've tied Sean O'Barry with seconds to spare. 15,000 points each.
Fuck.
Meanwhile, Eric has 16,000. He's actually in first place. Sorry. What else happened in the football? My G-man, I'm, no one really cares about the Giants right now, so I'm only giving them a little of my time. They at least looked impressive. They got the Giants fans off the bridge, off the ledge of the building, so to speak, by defeating the previously undefeated Texans 30-17. Eli looked great. The offense looked... Again, the offense looked decent. The offense was not, by any stretch of the imagination.
You sound like your mom.
Yeah, Giants looks good. There have been people who have been tweeting at me whenever one of their teams is bad. They'll say at Eastside Dave, Cardinals looks bad. I've been favoriting every single one of them. So if you want an easy favorite, you just say whatever. Pacers looks bad. Play it. Do you have it in the bank?
Yeah, I do.
All right, just so that people don't know what I talk about. This is my actual mom from last year when the.
Well, Yankees look pretty bad. Giants looks good. Jeter looks bad. I don't know.
Same thing, by the way.
Well, you can give me a ring sometime. Talk to you later. Bye.
It's the sound of a very depressed sports fanatic. Where do I get it from? Yeah, and the thing that everyone keeps mocking is the Giants looks bad. She pluralized it. Yankees looks bad. By the way, that was a weird call because you could literally have taken that. That was from last year. You could be playing that right now after the Giants' victory.
We just played it.
Yeah.
So.
Great job, Sean O'Barry. That gives you 2 points. You're now firmly in second place.
We'll get your ass, Eric.
The other thing is the Eagles beat Washington 37-34. Eagles are now 3-0. Holy mackerel. The Philadelphia Eagles, they look like the best team in the NFC East. I don't see any team, not just because they're 3-0. I predicted the Eagles before the season to win the division. I want that on the record because I do believe in Nick Foles. And yet again, he's had a spectacular game. The guy is a for-real quarterback. We're watching a guy who's going to make himself into the top 5 very soon. Tom Brady and Peyton Manning and Drew Brees are not going to live forever. They're all the Derek
older.
Jeters of football.
Getting older.
Look at what's going on with the captain. Eventually, it's going to happen in the NFL, folks.
That's right.
You need a new crop of guys. My favorite young guy is Russell Wilson, the Seahawks, though. That guy is absolutely spectacular. And he has a Super Bowl already. Here's the thing that's amazing now. Aaron Rodgers, right?
Yeah.
He's going in the Hall of Fame. Drew Brees, Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Peyton Manning, Hall of Fame. How many championships do all those guys have each? One.
Yep.
One. None of those three guys are multiple Super Bowl winners.
Nope.
Russell Wilson already has his Super Bowl. He gets 2. Bam. Davey Mac's got to put you as the elite quarterback of the NFL. That's all. Sorry. Sorry, Drew Brees.
Yeah.
And that big fucking mole on your face.
Febreze.
Right. That's what we call him, right? To make him sound like a pussy. Febreze. Let's wrap it up on that. Thank you all. We had a spectacular evening, and we love the shit out of you, my darlings. And we want to thank you for listening to Davey Mac Sports Program. If you didn't watch this show live, then we will be uploading it very soon, and you go to eastsidedavecountry.com. Remember, if you want to hear me in the morning radio thing, it's WRAT.com or the free WRAT app. And there you go. Sean O'Barry has been fantastic. Roy Schaefer's been remarkable.
Roy.
Eric Z has won the MVP for this evening.
Yes.
And I'm Eastside Dave. Good night!